Hello, everyone. This is Brian Sturm of Unvincible Games, and I don't really give a crap about these unboxing type things, but I thought I'd give people a try. So recently, I decided to just try and use a, a drawing tablet, and I found that I really liked it, but it's such an old one; it didn't even have pressure sensitivity. So for $53 off of Amazon via, I believe, Target, believe it or not, I got a Monoprice graphic design tablet with 4,000 LPI, 200 RPS, which I think is the rate of the inputs into the computer, and 2,048 levels. Now, I heard a couple complaints from people, but then it seems to be there's almost always a couple complaints for every product. One of the downsides of this is that the pen doesn't have the same electrostatic technology that the Wacom tablets do, so it literally does have a battery in it. All right, so let's do the unboxing here, and you can see there's also a nice series of buttons, and it is 10 inches by 6.25 inches, which is nice. By the way, I got this 3 days early because of Amazon. Amazon is so nice like that, isn't that true? All right, so what we got here? We got the actual tablet. I guess we'll bury the lead and we'll get to that. We got our software. Now, I already heard complaints about don't install the software from the disk. Just get the drivers from online because then you end up getting more screwed by installing their old crap and then having to go through some troubles, I guess. So what we got here, we have, I guess it's a pen base. I don't know. And some kind of magnet thingy. I guess it screws on. Well, we'll figure out what that's all about. Anyway, and a basic micro cable, aforementioned pen, and oh, and look, they give you a battery for it to start you off, I suppose. I'm going to put the phone down-ish to annoy you all. And we'll take a look at the pen in 1 second here. All right. So, we'll get some nice contrast going here. So, what kind of nib are we talking about here? So, not a slanted nib like the Wacom tablets. Does it push in? It pushes in a little bit. It's got a little tip-tap to it. Your standard 2 buttons. Now, I was using a very, very old Wacom tablet. So this is the Wacom tablet that I was using with this big, thick pen, which is great. It had a rubber grip and everything like that, but it was making my hand ache. I think because I was probably squeezing too hard, which I think a lot of artists know, new artists do that, but it was just so big. It's just so big around. This is nice. It's got a little dip. So it's got a little dip right here, which is great. Finger can hold on to that. Actually, and I also found myself having to slide my finger up farther back on the old Wacom tablet one, and it felt really unintuitive. This is great because it's like right here. It's actually, I can press and not press the button, and then when I want to, I can just do it. So that's okay. It doesn't have the eraser on the back that it seems like Wacom tablets have, but I don't care. I almost never used it. If I'm just gonna go ahead and press what's on the thing. Okay, we'll continue to bury the lead here. I will show you off what do we get in the software and little booklet stuff. All right. So we have the disc that supposedly you're not really supposed to use. I think it also comes with maybe some kind of software. And we got our standard tablet. And what do we have? A quick guide or... Oh, one for Mac, one for real computers. So, okay. And finally, we're done burying the lead. Let's get into it. So, No, I heard, yep, I heard one of the complaints is that it's really light. It feels like it's 2, 3 pounds, 3 pounds. I could run over to my kitchen and put it on a scale, but, and it does feel like it's heavier on the right side for some reason. I don't know why, but it definitely has that feeling. Let's see what we got here on the back. Pretty much nothing. So there's no panel per se. Weirdly enough, can you see it? There's these little squares. Kind of creepy. Feels like the plastic is maybe low grade. This is I believe a Chinese company, so you know you get what you pay for. And then so it has a bunch of buttons like all these tablets do, and they start with pre-programmed things they do, but of course you can do whatever you want to do with them. And let's see, I will do a second video, or I'll add on to this video later. And I do apologize, I'm doing this at night, so yeah, the video quality is not great. So what we got here? Actually, that feels really good. Yeah, feels good. All right. Well, and it's got a little 16 divided by 16. That's interesting. This white thing, I believe, is just a light to say that it's on. It's got a little indentation there. The buttons feel... they feel like your standard, I would say, yeah, your standard little clicky buttons. I just because you're around this technology long enough, I'm a little worried that eventually maybe it'll get flaky. Maybe the buttons will start kind of breaking. They rock a bit, so can you see this? See how I'd rather that it just goes perfectly in, but you can kind of, which alludes to me that it's gonna get fails. It's gonna fail at some point. Very smooth. Whew. Wow, this is incredibly smooth. And then a little bit more matte on the edges. So maybe I could do an ADSR thing here. Which is stupid. All right. So, and then I will just drag the pen across one more time. It's a little worrisome at how fast it is. It's, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe the new Wacom tablets are like that, but I have only used that one very old Wacom tablet, and it didn't feel like I could slip by accident. All right, so I'm going to go plug this all in, install the software from the internet, not from the disk, and I will either add on to this video or there will be a second video of the Monoprice unboxing. And I guess review will be the next video. Thanks for watching a 9-minute video that's pretty boring in my opinion, but that's what unboxing videos are like. My name is Brian Sturm. I am Invincible Games, and we will see you soon.